Hey everyone, thank you for jumping on tonight. I am beyond excited to have our first Wine Wednesday. So cheers to you ladies who all jumped on tonight. I am just beyond excited to get started with this. So my Zoom updated, so it's giving me really weird features right now. So I hope this is going okay and recording. You guys can hear me and all that good stuff. So cheers to you for jumping on tonight. I am just so grateful for each and every one of you. And I want to talk about confidence tonight. Confidence is seriously just something that I feel like every person struggles with, no matter what type of whatever issue they're going through. Confidence is something that a lot of women lack, which is really sad. So I'm here to boost your confidence tonight with your business and just you as a woman in general. So let's boost your confidence. We all have days when we feel deflated, right? Usually those are Mondays and we're just kind of like, oh my gosh, can I just get through this day? I just feel exhausted. I can't deal with this. But turning your mope into action can restore your confidence. So did you know that confidence builds momentum and translates to even bigger, bolder actions? So yeah, confidence is literally that important because it builds momentum, not just in your business, but in your personal life as well. So I have 5 action steps that we can go towards to help better our confidence. So the first one is take on a small challenge. So maybe your challenge is reaching out to 10 people instead of 5 people. Maybe that's pushing yourself a little bit harder at the gym. Maybe it's completing an IPA you don't usually complete just because it's kind of like, not on my radar. I really don't feel like it. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone. Maybe it's eliminating something out of your diet for a week or a day. Maybe it's a sugar detox. Maybe it's a soda. Maybe it's not having pizza for the week. Whatever it is, that might be something a little bit, a small challenge for you. So giving yourself the opportunity to accept and succeed at small tasks builds your confidence to tackle the bigger unplanned challenges down the road. So start taking on small challenges. Number 2 is support a cause. So there's a quote that goes around in Plexus. It's if you've been blessed, be a blessing. This might be the first time you've heard that. Maybe you've heard this all the time. But it's something that our president, Alec Clark, really strives for. And it's part of our One Plexus culture. If you've been blessed, be a blessing. So giving back boosts your confidence because you see how your actions are helping others. Especially if you are a yellow personality, you strive to give back. Helping others is what you do in life. That is where your passion lies. So this also gets you focused outside your own needs and puts others first. So supporting a cause is something that can really boost your confidence. So for me, I like to give back to Haiti in any way I can. So there's an organization that my friend runs called Food for Orphans. So that's something that I like to give back to. And it really does boost my confidence because I know that I'm helping kids who need food. So that's something that just really puts me into action and gives me that confidence boost. Number 3 is relive your past successes. So maybe you just promoted. So a promotion is something that you can relive, and maybe it's getting a new customer or ambassador. Remember how that felt whenever you got your first customer or ambassador? You felt really good, right? You kind of got all excited. Maybe you went to me and you're kind of like, guess what just happened? Like, I'm so excited. Maybe you went to the team page and we all rallied around you and cheered you on. Maybe it was your first paycheck with Plexus that you worked really hard for. That is a success that you want to relive. So you just have to go back to, how did this make me feel? How did these successes, these wins make me feel? Number 4 is to actually work your business. That is so important. So whenever I'm down in the dumps, I work my business even harder because all these little wins of reaching out to different people or maybe getting that new customer or ambassador, this puts me in momentum. This boosts my confidence. So working your business will boost your confidence. It's actually the biggest confidence booster out there, to be honest with you. It fuels your sense of self-reliance because you are taking action, you're learning, you're growing, and you're moving toward controlling your own income. That's the beauty of network marketing, and especially this business, is that you are starting to take control of your income. You don't have to always clock in that 9 to 5 when you get your business going. Maybe if you're like me, you're going to be able to quit your 2 jobs while you're in school because this income is like amazeballs, so that's a confidence booster. So the results and payoffs of your business success will surge your confidence. So keep that in mind as you keep working your business every single day. And the last one is challenge your challenges. So you're only limited by someone else's views of you if you agree with those views. So choose to not agree with what people think of you. People are going to think maybe you're annoying, that maybe you're absolutely insane for taking on Plexus, because network marketing is still a new thing for a lot of people. Network marketing has been around for years upon years upon years. Like, I'm pretty sure each of us has a mom or a grandma who was in or used Mary Kay products, right? That's network marketing. But now what we're in with Plexus is that we're bigger and better. We have different ways around, how we do things. We're not the old school network marketing anymore. So this is very taboo for a lot of people, and people just don't understand what we have yet. So do not fear about that. Don't listen to what others' opinions are. Don't listen to the outsiders and the naysayers. They're just going to bring you down. They're going to devalue your confidence. They're going to knock you down a few pedestals, and that's not cool. You got to keep your confidence up by, surrounding yourself with like-minded people. So don't put artificial limitations on your potential. So what happens when we have this awesome drive, like we're like full speed ahead, we're full blown going into this, we're having this amazing momentum, but what happens when it stalls out? What do we do? Honestly, guys, there's going to become a point in your business, and I've totally been there, where we kind of stall out, where we kind of just like, oh, snap. It's definitely been a slow month. It's been a slow week. I'm really not feeling this today. What do we do when that happens? So what we want to do is we want to get serious about going all the way to the top to be the best at what we do. So we have to give it our all. We have to get down and get serious. If you treat this business like a hobby, you're going to get hobby pay. If you treat this like a business, the business that you signed up for, you're going to get business pay. And let me tell you, that pay is amazing. Trust me, it's worth it. Next thing is hang out with the right people. I kind of already touched on this, but did you know that the 5 people you hang around with the most are the 5 people you're going to be more likely to become? So are those people negative? Are they positive? Are they inspirational? Do they pour encouragement into you? Are they your cheerleaders? Or are they the people that are mocking you, they're making fun of you, that are not supporting you? So take a step back and look at who you hang out with. Winners who have positive attitudes and people with high aspirations who are progressing toward their goals avoid toxic people. So stay away from toxic people. The next one is talk nicely to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Women struggle with this. We're always trying to put each other down. We're always trying to compete with one another. That is BS. BS right there. I want you guys to start talking nicely to yourselves with affirmations. Affirmations are something I spend 10 minutes 2 times a day on. This book changed my life. What to say when you talk to yourself. This is a must read. As you can see, there's flags everywhere with this. This is one of my favorite books. And it's something that, you just gotta read. Talk nicely to yourself. Practice telling yourself, I'm the best. I like myself. I can do it. And I love my work. Talk to yourself envisioning the way you want to be, not the way you happen to see yourself at this moment. So affirmations are going to help you keep pushing yourself and getting you that drive that you need. I can tell the days that I don't do affirmations. I just feel blah. I may have a little bit like a negative attitude towards me. Maybe I'm not so pleasant. But when I do my affirmations, my day and my outlook on my day is 1,000,000% better. Just trust me on this one. Affirmations are like the way of life to talk nicely to yourself. The next one is take care of yourself. Eat healthy, exercise, and get lots of rest. So did you know that working out and eating healthy, that's part of your DMO as a Plexus ambassador? We are a health and happiness company. So if you are not exercising, if you are not eating right, if you're making posts about Taco Bell and how you're craving all this sugary stuff, you're not doing yourself any good. So you need to take care of yourself. We need to take care of our bodies. We need to get our sleep. We need to fuel ourselves with the right nutrients and get the exercise that our body deserves. The next one is see yourself as the best. This might sound a little cocky, but it's not meant to be cocky, but you need to start seeing yourself as the best. Visualize yourself as the very best in whatever you do. So if as a Plexus ambassador, you are your team's diamond rock star. I want you to tell yourself that. Imagine yourself that you are already at the top of this business. You are already your team's diamond rock star. So as a diamond, how do you present yourself? How do you see yourself as a diamond? Are you working your business like a diamond? Are you exercising? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you pouring into your team like a diamond does? I challenge you to look at a few diamond documentaries and see how the diamonds carry themselves, because that's the way you need to start carrying yourself as well. That's how I started carrying myself, and I honestly feel like I'm the best at what I do, even though I clearly am not. But if you feel like it, you feel like a winner that you are. So all improvement in your life begins with an improvement in your mental picture. So you really have to start visualizing yourself as a diamond, as your team's leader. The next one is get going. Move your feet, not just your mouth, move your feet. When you get a good idea, act on it. How many of us are so stinking guilty of sitting there and be like, that'd be a great idea. That'd be a great post. Yeah, I should tell my team about this. Cheers, right? We've all been there. And then what do? We don't act on it. We forget about that post we want to make. We forget to let our teams know about this awesome training that you just watched. We've all done it. So when you get a good idea, act on it. The faster you move, the better you get. The better you get, the more you like yourself. And the more you like yourself, the higher your self-esteem, right? That makes total sense. The higher your self-esteem, the greater your self-discipline. And the more you persist, the more unstoppable you ultimately become. That is like the highlight of this, is just get going, move your feet, get that confidence, get that self-esteem, get that self-discipline. That is just so important. So whenever you are lacking drive, go back to these 6 steps of get serious, hang out with the right people, talk nicely to yourself, take care of yourself, see yourself as the best, and get going. I need like a little sip here. I'm like out of breath. All right, and the last things I want to cover are 6 confidence boosters that you can get yourself going each and every day with, and something that you can really just utilize each and every day. So the first one is greet others with a smile and look at them directly in the eye to convey confidence. That's a typo right there. Okay, to convey confidence and self-respect. I don't know what I wrote down there. So when you're out and about with people, greet others with a smile, look at them right in the eye, and that's going to convey confidence. It's going to boost your self-esteem. Number 2 is always show real appreciation for a gift or a compliment. Don't just like shrug it off. Like really just be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Don't just give them a like actually comment back if someone comments on a post of yours with a compliment or whatever. Don't downplay expressions of affection or honor from others. Just don't downplay that. Really play it off, because the more you play it off, the better you're going to feel about yourself and the more confidence you're going to show. Number 3 is don't brag. A confident person is genuinely modest. So always be classy, always be modest. Don't brag about, your accomplishments. Always be humble. Number 4 is don't make your problems the centerpiece of your conversation. Especially as women, we are so guilty of just being like, oh my gosh, did you know about this day I had? It was seriously terrible. A, B, and C happened. My dog pooped on the floor. My fiance is a mess. Like, don't complain. Don't be that complainer who puts their your problems in the centerpiece of conversations. Talk positively about your life and the progress you're trying to make. So people want to know you're progressing, so talk about it. Be aware of negative thinking and take notice of how often you complain. This is huge, and this is what this book kind of goes over too, is acknowledging the moments you complain, and instead of, taking that that issue and that complaint, turning that into a positive affirmation and, showing gratitude. Replacing that complaint with gratitude is really going to change your mindset. Number 4 is respond to difficult times by increasing your level of productive activity. How many of us in our businesses have gone through a major struggle or a slump or just a bad day, a bad week, a crappy month? We've all been there. That's just part of network marketing. We all go through this, but whenever we have these difficult times, we should not just sit back and be like, woe is me, throw me a pity party. Wah, wah, wah. Like, we're so guilty of that. Sometimes, I just want to call it a day, Netflix and chill. Just, I'm over it, right? Instead, we need to start doing more action-oriented things. So instead of taking the crappiness and just sitting with it, we got to move ahead by doing action. By instead of reaching out to 5 people, we do 10. Finding the good in our business and keep running with it. So don't sit around and fall victim to paralysis by analysis. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And the last one is choose to see mistakes and rejections as opportunities to learn. We can always learn by our mistakes. When I first started this business, I was not a good leader whatsoever. My business built really fast and faster than I could even keep up with. So I was a really crappy leader. And because of that, I'm kind of sitting at a place where I wish I wasn't, but I'm learning by my mistakes, by having to pretty much restart and reboot and figure out ways to have more duplication and ways to just move ahead and train my ambassadors. So we have to learn by mistakes. Everyone's going to make mistakes in this business, but the best thing you can do is go to your uplines, go to your sidelines, and learn from their mistakes so you don't make the same mistakes. So don't reinvent the wheel. Just go find some trainings and really work on it, because the people that are diamonds or who are jewels have paved the way for us. And they've gone through these mistakes too. So it's easiest to just learn from them so we don't have to worry about making those same mistakes. So failure might result from something you've done, and you might fail again. Trust me, I failed I don't know how many times in this business already, and there's going to be more failures to come. But failure doesn't define us. We are not defined by our failures. We are defined by our successes, by learning from our mistakes. So I hope this helps you guys realize that confidence is huge in this business. I hope that this training was a confidence booster, and I just really hope that you take this with you and start just expressing confidence within your business. And let me try to stop this recording. Here we go. Thanks for tuning in, guys.